Now, listen, you guys, why in the edge am I waking up to Sean Peter Carter denying his bestie, just the same way that Peter denied Jesus 3 times? And we're also going to be talking about Ming Lee and all these shenanigans that she is up to. Lately, it seems like she's been really craving for attention. And we're going to be talking about this entire situation with the Transformer and her husband. At this point, we might as well call them the Broadway family. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about the man from Fraudulent Nation, as I'm now calling him Peter Carter. So Peter decided to come out here and basically denounce any ties to the other Sean. The lawyer came out and said that, well, these two Seans are not besties. Oh my goodness, they are industry mates. They just know each other. It is all business. Basically distancing himself from that Sean that's going to be spending Christmas in jail. So obviously this is being received with mixed feelings, with some fans pulling up and pulling out different videos from back then when they all seemed buddy-buddy, with the other Sean actually saying that, well, the man Jay-Z is the only person that gets to call him Sean, and, the several branches that they enjoy together, that video of him, praising Jay-Z on stage and stuff like that. And so fans are like, listen, if we ever felt like you were innocent, the fact that you're blatantly coming out here and denouncing any ties to your bestie when we all know that you are tight means that, well, maybe there might be something to hide. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, what do you think about this denial? Do you think that it's probably going to open a can of worms, or perhaps this is a conversation that they have had, before, to say that, listen, if one of us gets caught, we're not going to throw each other under the bus and stuff like that? Or do you really think that, well, it's an industry friendship and it's nothing more than that? Let me know all about that in the comment section. In the meantime, let me insert what, Jay-Z's lawyer had to say about this particular friendship.
He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this, or make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset, and he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate the two of them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. There you heard that. I hope the diddler will not start singing, once he realizes that, well, his friends are ditching him. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, still talking about, these two Seans. Tony Busby is not backing down. It seems like he has decided to sue one of, Team Rock. I'm putting that in air quotes. Team Rock's lawyers. There is a lady that, he's alleging was involved in that entire, operation of approaching his clients and, offering them money so that in turn they can sue Tony. So this lady is, according to Tony, tied to Fraudulent Nation. And so he did post a picture that, this lady posted back in 2020 where she was bragging about, oh, well, not bragging, being proud of being, a part of Team Rock. So according to Tony, he is actually going to sue this lady because according to him, she is behind the several clients that have come forward to try and sue him. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, do you think that Tony is actually going to back down, or do you think that he will try to pursue this to the end? Now, shout out to several of you that came to my Instagram, asking me to talk about this. Shout out to the Marcus mom. I think you also did bring up that. I'm not sure if Miranda brought that up, so I just wanted to shout you guys out for that. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Ming Lee. Oh my goodness. This girl, at this point, the way that she is craving for attention, I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Now, blogs are out here writing articles about how, she is bragging that, well, I call Nicki Minaj or Nika, we're not the same, you're just fans, and, I'm on face name basis with her and stuff like that. And, let me just insert what she had to say, you guys, and then I will catch you after that.
Get you to talk. They're trying to give me the talk, bro. The setup, nigga, because they're not a real barb for real. They're not a real barb, not a real fan. They just a bitch. A whole bunch of shit. My fault. They want to be slurping and slurping on a whole bunch of white lotion every time. Feel me? Barely got any views. Okay, continue watching me drink my soda then. I eat my chicken. You're not a barb. I'm definitely not a barb, baby. I'm a fan. I'm definitely not a fan either, as a matter of fact. Because I'm... Oh, that's the best thing I can ever be. What the fuck? I'm literally in the system. I have to be a fan if I'm in the system already. Y'all gotta call her Nicki. I call her Onika. There's a difference. We're never the same.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. And for me, I'm just like, she knows already how people are like in the industry when it comes to that. So the fact that she's out there going back and forth, reading comments that relate to Nicki Minaj aloud, I'm sure she knows what she's doing. The other day, it was her dancing, starting to record a live video when, Lil Kim's music started playing. It's just a lot of mess, you guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about the Kiari Broadway family. Okay, these guys are actors and actresses. And at this point, I'm just looking at them like, both of you, is everything okay? Like, seriously. So you guys do know that, well, a couple of days ago, and by the way, for those of you who would like me to not cover this woman at all completely, that's never actually going to happen because I talk about all female rappers, those I like, those I don't like, and everybody, okay? So if that's not your cup of coffee, it's okay to click away from a video when you see. I believe that each time I talk about her, I actually put her in the thumbnail, and usually I actually talk about her last. And so if that's not your cup of coffee, I would not even feel some type of way if you decide not to watch this particular video or this particular part of the video. What I just won't tolerate is somebody coming in here dictating who I should talk about and who I should not talk about. For me, if you do that, unfortunately, I will be blocking you, okay? Because listen, it's just not practical. I run a blog where I talk about female rappers. I don't know what you thought this was, but yeah, I just told you that's what I do. And I talk about all female rappers. And if that isn't a problem with you, click off. Respectfully. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, like I said, the Transformer and her husband is getting ridiculous by each day. Previously, I told you that, well, she posted a screenshot and she was basically trying to prove to us that her husband is still down to laying down with her and is so thirsty over her. And I did tell you that men will thirst over any and everything that has got a parting in the middle. Okay? They will. That's meant for you. But the man is actually coming out here trying to show us that, listen, I'm not a stalker. So he posted a picture, of the Transformer that he took on Saturday and said, I took this, but I was stalking. And that was meant to the Transformer to say, why are you lying to people saying or acting like I'm stalking you when I actually took that? And do you remember, that's the same night that she was out there in the club dancing and people were like, oh my God, why are they in the same club? And at this point, it's giving PR stand or attention seeking. And then he also posted and said, mad. And then he said, groupie, it's a whole video you had me take. Stop lying for these strangers, twin. I can no longer look the way you got me looking for these people. And then he also said, we got 2 little girls and you stay online in each season. And he also went ahead and said, we grown up, keep lying and trying to make me look away. Our kids will see this. Oh my God, these people deserve each other because this grammar is giving the Transformer. This is literally the Transformer type of grammar. They are a match made in heaven because what is this even? Anyway, he said, we grown up, keep lying and trying to make me look away. Our kids will see this we'll see this all for you trying to, oh my goodness, where do I breathe with this? Let me try again. We grown up, keep lying and trying to make me look away. Away. Our kids will see this all for you trying to put on for the fans. Ish said, I'm only trying to defend me. I never do this internet ish. You always do, they know. And you listen, I'm not going to read that, but in summary, he did say something about, you're 32 and you've got 3 kids, you need to stop. In summary, that's what he said. And at this point, people are like, it's either this is a PR stand or, or girl is actually crashing out. Because sadly, this is exactly what it is actually giving at this point. It is giving crash out. Before then, she went on a rant saying, oh my God, I'm a 10, look at me. And she mentioned a lot of other things. She said, I've got small feet. And people called her out. And people were like, oh my God, do you realize that everything that you're just out there mentioning, the things that you love about yourself are all rooted in wanting men's approval? And then she came, she said, no, I feel good about myself. That's why I'm coming here. Why are you mad? Because, well, I'm saying my hoo-ha has grip. And I have never seen, I haven't spent a lot of, years on this earth, but in my entire existence, I've never seen anybody go so low as to brag about the grip that their hoo-ha has. Especially if it's not in a song. Like writing an entire essay, saying I've got small feet. My hoo-ha has got grip. I don't stink on my period. What the F is that? Guys, I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. This is premium crash out. Oh my goodness. She listed several things and you can tell that, well, for her, she's sort of like trying to remind this man that, well, this is what you're missing out and trying to also market herself to the next man. Because you can't sit out here and lie to us and say that, well, you're just saying it for yourself. If you were saying it for yourself, why do we care about how much grip your hoo-ha has? And when you're rating yourself a 10 based on the grip of your hoo-ha, clearly you're doing it for men. No matter how much you try to spin it, clearly it is seeking the validation of men because who else cares about things like that? Who else? She is crashing out real bad and it's sad to watch in real time. And she also responded to her husband and said that, well, it's giving baby mama energy or something like that. Basically saying that, well, the husband is acting like, he is her baby mama. She said, baby mama acting behind. And I'm just like, it's getting tiring. She then went on live, tried to explain that, well, this is what I mean. And somebody needs to tell her that it's okay to stay back at home. It's okay to, heal. You don't have to prove people wrong. This is why she's going back and forth with fans because somebody said, well, you actually think you're a 10 because that's what's causing all this chaos. Trying so hard to prove to the people. Trying so hard to prove to the people that she's wanted. It's sad to watch in real time. Pathetic, rather. But anyway, let me insert you guys what she had to say, and then I don't think that after that I'm gonna, come back. So that being said, do not forget to subscribe to our Bake Up channel. It's Instant Brew. That's where I will be covering the tea from during the holidays. And so if you have not joined me on that channel, it is the first pinned comment on this video. Be sure to do the same. Until my next one, you guys, see you.
Because the other day I was bombing, man. Today I'm going to bomb you, ass bitch. Let me tell you how, and let me tell you why, right? So the other day, I don't know if y'all was here when I got on live, and I was talking to y'all about how I feel like some men, I feel like men can handle dating a boss. Like, I just really feel like men can't really handle dating a boss. Like, they love the idea of dating a boss ass, but they can't handle it. Like, I feel like it messes with their insecurities or something, and then they also feel like they cannot have their way when they dealing with a boss, because the boss bitch, they're not gonna let niggas treat them and let them do whatever they want to do. Then I said something, watch, mind you, right? Then I said this, I said, I know this guy that literally told me that there's a reason why he be dating 6 and 7 and 8, because a 10 is not gonna tolerate him doing what he feels like doing and having his way. So then the blogs, like always, they chopped it up and they're gonna say it's like, yeah, Cardi said that men can't handle her because she's a 10, blah blah blah. And I was like, I didn't say that. I said that this is why this guy said this and that, because I just feel like men cannot date boss women. So then, on that same tweet, here comes a bitch, here comes a female talking about like, oh, so you think, she practically saying like, so you think you a 10? And it's like, I didn't say that, but absolutely I fucking think I'm a 10, as I should. And I tweeted everything that I like about myself. I think I have a pretty ass face. When I wake up, bitch, pretty face, bomb ass body. I got little feet. I love my feet. I think my feet are just so cute. Like, I love my feet. I feel like my toes are like symmetrical. I love my toenail. I love the shape of my toenail. I love my feet. I love my feet. I like my feet. I don't gotta tell me they like my feet. I like my feet. I'd say every quality that I like about me. I'm street smart. I'm a hustler. I could upgrade a nigga's life, and I could buy a bitch life. Like, it's like, I definitely feel like I'm a 10. Like, it's like, and everybody should feel like that, but I just know it. Like, when I just know it ever since, even when I had crooked teeth. Even when I had crooked teeth. Like, duh, bitch, of course. So then, when I compliment myself, and I say every quality that I like about myself, here come bitch talking about, oh, everything that you like about yourself is like male approval. Like, you such a pick-me. And it's like, yo, you bitch, you know the problem with you bitch is? That y'all like to humble. Y'all like to humble bitches that feel good about themselves, because y'all don't feel good about yourself. Y'all have to, a man gotta tell you that you look good. A man gotta tell you that you a 10. I don't need nobody to tell me that shit. I know it, bitch. So when I say it and I say what I like about myself, because let me tell you something. If I was online talking about, yo, I really hate my areolas. My areolas is the size of a drink coaster. Y'all, you know what y'all would do? I'd be like, no, Cardi, don't say that about yourself. We're women. You should love yourself. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what y'all would say. Y'all would say that if you talk about what you hate about yourself. But if you talk about what you love about yourself, here come these angry assholes talking about like, you just looking for man approval. How dare you talk about how you got cute feet? How dare you talk about you got a nice shape? How dare you talk about you got a grippy ass? Be like it's like y'all really hate yourself. And then there's also bitch in the comments talking about like, bitch, you only a 10 because you did all that surgery and blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, but look at Cooking with Kai. She's a natural. The bitch is natural from head to toe. And y'all mad because you like her. And y'all mad because she cook with confidence. And y'all mad because she feels like she a bad bitch and she natural. And y'all hate on her too. So it's not even about the surgery. You bitches hate bitches that love themselves. Y'all just angry birds. Y'all insecure, angry little hoe. And then y'all also mad because I said I don't stink on my period. That's something to be proud of, because bitches be funky. Bitch, you can't even stink on your period. No, you need to learn. It's practice to this shit. It's practice to this shit. Everybody knows the week before your period. If you don't know this, I don't know, I'm Caribbean. The week before your period, you're supposed to be drinking water and be drinking tea. So when your period comes, you don't stink. The week of your period, don't be drinking soda. Don't be drinking too much. You gotta keep it clean like that. I used to be a stripper, so your hygiene gotta be the best. Because I will strip on my period. I will put a tampon in that, and I'm hitting that pole. So the week before you get your period, you gotta drink water and you gotta drink tea. And the week of your period, you gotta just drink as much water as you can. But no, me saying that I'm not funky and that I love my feet and that I love my frame and that I love my face and that it's looking for male approval. No, you bitches hate when bitches love themselves. Y'all always want to humble, and it's women that do that. Women always want to humble, but then when a bitch sits here and talk about their insecurities, y'all want to fake act like y'all supportive. Y'all want to fake act like y'all feminist, and it's like, no, sister, love yourself, love your natural body, love your this, love your that. But when you talk about the things that you like about yourself, oh no, liking yourself too much. You liking yourself too much. Let me humble you. Let me humble you. You such a pick me. No, bitch, you just a mad bitch. You're mad. You're mad because I love myself. I don't give a fuck. And then there's always and then for the other dusty bitches talking about like, oh yeah, you such a this, you such a that, but you did this and that. So what, bitch? Just because if you fuck boy, does that make you not a bad bitch? When you fuck boy, do you magically just turn ugly? No, you still a bad bitch. What a nigga do on his time doesn't take away your beauty, doesn't take away your brain, doesn't take away your pussy power or nothing. There's a reason why they compare men to dogs.
They don't compare men to lions. They don't compare men to gorillas. They don't compare men to elephants. They compare men to dogs. You want to know why? Because dogs, anything. That's the reason why they compare men to dogs. Because they anything. So, because you dating a boy doesn't take away the fact everything that makes you a bad bitch. So don't ever tell me that I'm not bad because I used to be with a and the can let a hoe. So when y'all bitch try to say that to humble up, you can never humble me, bitch. Because I know, bitch. I know my value, bitch. I know it. I know it, bitch. I know it, bitch. Pre-surgery or not, bitch. At the end of the day, before I became famous, my job was my job. I was making money off my looks. Being a stripper is not just shaking ass. Not everybody can just go to a strip club and shake their ass and make thousands of dollars in one day. Go ahead and try it. No, you gotta be a bad bitch to make the thousands. And I was making thousands, bitch. Thousands. Hitting that pole thousands. So, nah. And that's what I don't like about you, bitch. That's what I don't like about you, bitch. That's what I don't like about you. I was trying to humble somebody. But you can't fucking humble me. I'm an arrogant, New York, cocky, blonde. You can tell me shit, bitch. You could even tell me shit when I have fucked up teeth. You could even tell me shit when my teeth look like I could open cans, bitch. You could even tell me shit back then, and you could definitely tell me shit now that I got my nose done, bitch. So you can't humble me, bitch, in no type of way. And this ain't no pick me shit, because I don't need no niggas to pick me. I'm always getting picked. I'm always getting chose by bitch and
niggas, bitch.
So, and matter of fact, you hope me to, let me tell you something. You hope me to act like me. Because when you ooze confidence, people see it. And that's why people love you. You see, this is why the world fell in love with me. Why do you think the world fell in love with me? Not a nigga. But the world fell in love with me, bitch, because they couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me shit. So you can't humble a hoe like me. Matter of fact, look. And you still can't humble me. Like this, bitch. And you can't humble me, bitch. And I know I still look good. I'll fuck it just like this. Straight looking at him, riding him with my McMills braids. And I still feeling myself. Can't humble me, though. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Y'all want to be talking about surgery. Y'all even hate on the natural. The girl, the Cooking with Kai girl, just showed me that every single time y'all bring up my surgery is because y'all want it. Y'all want it. And you know what, bitch? You could get it. When you get your taxes,
Bitch, fuck.
bills, go get the surgery so bad that you want. You only live once, bitch. Go get your surgery and then still put after and then pay them bills. But don't, cause y'all bitch pay so much on bitches with surgery, but it's not that. Y'all just hate on anybody that's just happy with themselves.